This is Group 42, and under the guidance of Dr. Gitanjali Chandwani Manocha, we have made a smart glasses for the visually impaired persons. The objective is clear: to help the visually impaired persons through the computer-aided technologies. Starting with our slide with a poster representing all our do's and don'ts from the past full year, representing what our idea was and how we have executed in a given frame of a time. We have basically two parts that we have integrated in our project. The first one is to read the books or the things on the behalf of visually impaired person, which he or she does only through his braille language up till now. And second part includes the obstacle detection feature that helps him to avoid the obstacle, if any, during his way while walking, which is again an efficient way in comparison to the stick he uses up till now. Talking about the motivation behind this project is very close to our heart. We all of us had once gone to an hospital in Patiala to see one of our friend who had met with an accident. As a saying, if two people are destined together for each other, fate will bring them together. The same phenomena occurs when we saw the person beside our friend's bed who was blind. Literally, he was all dependent on someone to do all his tasks, whether to read something or walk. This leaves an permanent mark on all of us, and that's the day we gather all our energy and technological skills to develop the unique system to help the visually impaired persons. I already told we had two parts that are integrated. Here is a flowchart and the working model. Starting with the book reader. Suppose an impaired person needs to read the context. He have to press the button which will automatically capture the image of the text he want to read and convert that text file to the audible format which he and she can easily listen. Due to this lockdown, we will explain our book reader through our PC. First, we include some image processing libraries of the Python. Image of the text is captured and sent to the optical character recognition API, which will provide us an output as a text file. And using Google Text to Speech Converter, this text file is converted to an audible format, which visually impaired person can easily understand. Now, talking about our second part, which is obstacle avoidance system, we have used ultrasonic sensors that could be understood as an analogous to our two eyes, send the ultrasonic waves in the air and reflects back if there is an obstacle in front indicated by our buzzers or LEDs.
These are the glasses for visually impaired. In this, we have used two ultrasonic sensors, one for the left side and other for the right, which are connected to the Arduino. There are 4 pins on each sensor: VCC, trigger, echo and ground. The trigger and the echo of the right are connected to 10th and 11th pin of the Arduino. Similarly, the echo of the left, the trigger and the echo of the left are connected to 7th and 8th pin of the Arduino. Trigger pin is the input pin which sends the ultrasonic wave to be detected by the echo pin, which is the output pin. In order to detect any obstacle, we have used buzzers on each side of the glass. The right buzzer is connected to the 13th pin of the Arduino, whereas the left buzzer is connected to the 12th pin of the Arduino. To confirm the appropriate working of the prototype, we have used LEDs on each side, right and one for left, which will glow along with the corresponding buzzer. We have used laptop as a power source for the Arduino. A portable alternative would be any other power source like power bank.
Last but not the least, our project have provided us a magical result so far. Few snapshots of book reader part where an output text is correctly identified is on the left side and an obstacle avoided part helping in obstacle distance approximation.
Astable multivibrator is nothing but square wave generator. Monostable multivibrator is used for missing pulse detection, in ppm. BIST-able multivibrator is nothing but a flip-flop. Thanks, do you want to continue? You were born to win. But to be a winner, you must plan to win, prepare to win, and expect to win. Thanks, do you want to continue? You will face many defeats in life. But never let yourself be defeated. Thanks, do you want to continue?
So now we have connected our prototype to the power source, that is the laptop. Firstly, we are demonstrating the left side of the prototype. So here we can clearly see when there is an obstacle in the vicinity of the left sensor, the left buzzer starts beeping and the left LED starts glowing. Once the obstacle is removed, the buzzer stops beeping and the LED goes off. Similarly, when we put the obstacle on within the vicinity of the right sensor, the right buzzer starts beeping and the right LED starts glowing. Once the obstacle is removed, the buzzer stops beeping and the LED goes off as well. So this is our whole prototype.